And okay, let's see. I'm gonna give people a couple minutes to get here while I pull up the stream on my computer so that I can see what's going on and see your comments and all that good jazz. Okay. Okay. Am I ready? Am I here? I think I'm here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Like, get this up actually in the view. I think my camera tilted a little bit. Camera. It's my phone, but it's okay. We are here. We are here. We are, all that. I feel like it did. Okay. It doesn't matter. I'm here. Vicky. Hey. Hey. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna give everyone a few minutes to get here. I almost always forget this part, so hey, it's Tori from Calypso Creative Planning. So, all right, today's video is supposed to be June planner setup. I say supposed to be because look, I haven't really done anything to set it up, so we're just setting it all up together. I don't know what we're doing. Erin's here. Hey, good morning. So June planner setup, but I'm also going to show you some of the new goodies. Okay, well, just tease it right away. Just right away. This is where I started a daily page and did not happen. Like, this is as far as I got. Adding garden stuff. That's it. As far as I got for that daily page. So, let's go to June. I feel like I never decorate these anymore, and I feel like I should. So maybe we'll do that this month. Okay, I'm trying to think of all my updates so that I can get my shit together. I feel like I'm a little bit lacking this morning because I've barely had any coffee and have had absolutely no breakfast, no snack, no nothing. As I take a sip of coffee right now. I mean, I have half of a protein bar sitting here, but not really doing anything. What? Drake, stop it. I swear, why do they always want to act up whenever I'm streaming? Like, what? Why? And you can't fuss at him. He's deaf. He can't hear me. He just is trying to make his bed softer. It's already soft. I don't know what you're doing. All right. Drake. Chill out, dude. My goodness. Okay. All right. So where do we start? What do y'all want to start with? I guess let's start with some teasers. Okay. How freaking adorable is this? This is going to the shop this morning. So these are birth flower bookmarks. And I think they're so cute. So I've got all the months, right? And I did the realistic style because you guys know we love that here. But I also did like the more just simple sticker kinds that, if you wanted to add it to like a page in your planner and not necessarily look like, like a physical bookmark. But aren't they cute? They are so cute. This is me, January, the carnation, and that's a pretty carnation. I feel like I would like this one better because that's pretty, right? Okay, so those are heading to the shop. Erin says, November, here you go, girl. Here's yours. It's lovely, right? So these are heading to the shop this morning. I say this morning, but you guys know it'll probably be this afternoon because after the live stream, I'm going to find me some food because I'm starving already. And then got to get the video graphics, got to start doing all this other stuff. The graphics for this, the listing graphics, they're already done. So it just needs to go up, but it'll probably be this afternoon. We'll say this morning, wishful thinking, positive affirmations, whatever you want to call it. But no, it'll probably be this afternoon. And then I don't have a picture of it, but someone asked the other day in the Facebook group if there will be a new planner coming out. Because I haven't put a new planner out in since the beginning of the quarter. I don't believe I have. But I do have a new 1 month planner coming out for June. It should be done, if not today, then this weekend. So it probably won't be today. You guys know it probably won't be today, but because I'm tweaking what I want to do. So it will that new planner will probably be out this weekend. By the time this weekend's over, we'll just go there. We'll go there. So these this afternoon planner. Let's aim for Sunday. Wishful thinking Saturday, but we're just gonna aim for Sunday. Okay, Sheena's here. Good morning. Jessica's here. Hello. Kimberly's here. Yay. I think it was Kimberly. Was it Kimberly who was asking about a potential new planner? Maybe? I don't know. Look at me over here trying to pull up my Facebook group. Like I can, remember everything. I can't remember everything. No, it was Kelly. It was Kelly who was asking about a new planner. Okay. I was trying to remember, y'all. I didn't write it down. Okay. So recap, since people are just now joining, new bookmark stickers, birth flower bookmark stickers, heading to the shop this afternoon, a new 1 month planner heading to the shop this weekend. We're just going to generalize that this weekend. And then let me pull up my Notion on this other screen so that I can see everything that's going on, because I'm trying to remember what else is going on for Patreon. Just trying to get all the updates out of the way. Okay, so Tuesday. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly loves my nails. I tried to go with peachy, to match, it's like a peachy pink. I've never done this color before, and I was a little iffy about it, but I think I like it, right? It feels like it goes with the thing, But okay, so Tuesday in the planning Patreon, the May exclusive sticker book went out, and look how fucking cute it is, okay? They wanted purple. They wanted all things purple, a combination of like decorative and functional. So this is what I gave them on Tuesday. This will not be in the shop. This will only be in the planning Patreon, not the book club. That's different. So, but look how cute it is. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. I wanted to use it for my daily page yesterday, day before, whenever I did the little strip with the garden photos, but then I got sidetracked. It's been a crazy week. And it's going to be crazy next few weeks trying to get Q3 stuff ready for you guys. Q3 stuff. Oh my gosh. But this is the new Patreon sticker book, and I think it is so pretty. So pretty. So, yes, I said so a lot, but I don't care. I love it. So this is in the planning Patreon. At the beginning of the week over in the book club, we did a suggestion box for our book of the month for June. Let's see if I still have anything pulled up here. And then Tuesday we did the name in books. Let's see. And I did like another one. So I did one the other day for my Instagram, and then I did another one for our book club name. Let's see. Is it going to go here? Where's it going to go? Who knows? Am I logged into this one? Oh, I'm not logged into this one. Okay. All right. So I did this on Tuesday. How fun is this? You can see this on my Instagram. I put it as like a banner, and can I zoom in? No, can't zoom in. Okay, oh, there we go. But how fun is this trend? If you guys have not seen this trend, it is so much fun, and I definitely will be doing more of this. So it's like you put a book cover in the, oh, look, I can zoom in. Okay, damn it. Why are you being difficult? You can put a book cover in the letter. How fun is this, right? I want to do more of these. So I started with the regular one on my Bookstagram where it was just, Book Journal Boss. And then I did this one for our Patreon. And I have all these books tagged, by the way. But I want to do more because it's just so fun. These all match, like the book name matches to the letter. But I'm going to do more where it's like maybe like a trope. And then, maybe like the trope name, and then fill it in with book covers so they don't necessarily match like title to letter, but still fucking cute. But in the book club, the other one, let's go back. The first one that I did is this one. And, well, you can't see it because it's locked because I'm not logged in. But I did the Affinity Designer template. So that, let's see, can I pull up my Instagram? I don't even know what Instagram I am logged into on this thing. So, well, it's not that one. Let's just search. Oh, there we go. So, see, there's that one. So this is the one, I posted this one first in there, and this one in the book club Patreon. I actually did the Affinity Designer template file so that you can recreate it with your own. Yeah, so I thought that was fun. So if you are not in book club, I mean, come on, that's a cool thing right there. But let's see where we go. Let's go here. What else? I need to update this, I think. The vote is going on right now in book club for our June book of the month. So that is running through tomorrow evening. Like, I think I set the timer for like 11:59 p.m. So you have until then to like get your vote. And tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. is when we're doing our book journaling live stream in the book club. And that one, the vote has been for a Notion book list tour. Please work. Please work. Let's go here. So that was what the vote was for this new one. So people wanted to see, you know, what my Notion book list looks like, how I've customized it, and, you know, it's going to be a Zoom, so it's going to be live where you can like ask questions and I can share my screen, you can share your screen. So that's what's happening tomorrow afternoon. Okay. And then Sunday in book club is when I'm revealing the book of the month for June. So, okay, is that all my updates? Maybe all my updates. I think I want to just get those out of the way. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all my updates. Tomorrow is also when the June bundle, like individual elements, will hit the shop as regular items. So that means today is your last day to get one of the early access bundles for that special pricing. So if you haven't done that yet, go grab them. Otherwise, you just get them individually tomorrow. Okay, is that it? I think that's it. I think that's all my updates. I don't know. If you guys think of something that I'm forgetting, let me know. I don't know how that works, but okay. So, cut it. So this is my June section of my planner. And if you do not remember or have been missing out, I'm currently using the Big Fancy 2.0 that matches the Peaches and Dreams collection. And by the way, the requests have already come in for Q3 for the next main collection that we get another Big Fancy. So my plan is, this is the one that people wanted to see the most, like the 2.0 version. And if you don't remember what the cover actually looks like this before I customized it. So, you know, made it my own, did the thing. But so people have asked for another Big Fancy. So what I'm going to do is, this is the one that they wanted to see the most. So we're going to get another one of these in the new theme. If you don't know what the new theme is going to be, there was a special exclusive vote in my Patreon group, the planning side, for what the theme should be. So there's some teasers over there if you want to go hunt those down. I'm super fucking excited about it, like beyond, okay? I'll give you teasers. Don't worry, you'll get teasers, but I'm going to do a new version of the Big Fancy, this version, but I'm also going to, because I can't resist myself, I'm going to create a new version. We're going to get a 3.0, and so you're going to be able to, like, choose. I probably won't do as many other planners as I did for Q2 because, well, I just did a lot, and then most everybody went for the Big Fancy anyways, so I probably won't do as many as I did for the last round of bundles, but I will have more. Jessica says, July baby here. Yeah. Happy birthday in July. Perfect time for the new collection. Y'all, I'm so excited for the new collection. I don't know how I'm gonna like resist giving you teasers before the 20th, because the 20th is when the mood board will go out. It's not even July 1st yet, and I'm already counting down to when the mood board goes out. That's how excited I am about this new collection. Um, I I want to give you some teasers. Just like I'm going to drop some words, some little descriptions. Um, do you want the name? I already have the name. I do have the name for the next collection, but I will say this: blackout mode. We're going full blackout for like for July. Well, for quarter 3. So we're going dark mode, blackout mode, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be colorful and blackout at the same time. So, okay, here's the name. I'm going to slip it in real quick. Here's the name. It is Midnight Elemental. So far, that is the name. Midnight Elemental. I'm excited about it. It is so fun. If you want to like get another teaser, like a visual mini teaser, head over to the Patreon planning crew, because there was a vote over there. So that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I'll throw in neon. I will say neon. Okay. Not everything's neon. Oh, glowing. You know, okay, that's it. I told you I'm going to have a hard time keeping these teasers in. But anyways, so currently for July, this is the planner that I'm using. I decorated my inside a little bit. I probably will switch it up for I said June. I said July, but I mean June. Okay, so for June. I set this up for May, didn't do anything with it. As you can see, I just made it cool. So I probably will redecorate this entire setup for June and do something different here. I don't know what, but I will decorate this. And then I kind of want to decorate this page. Like, I've seen a lot of you decorating this and posting it in the Facebook group, and I have not done that yet. So if you have some ideas for me, let me know. What should I do here to decorate it for June? Because sometimes I do decorate the, the dashboard page, whatever we want to call this, but I haven't done it in a while. So I feel like I need it. My calendar for June. Oh, hey, I just realized. Let me do this while I'm here. So I have not grabbed these things. Let's go to June. They need to go here because I am using one section for like the bonus sections over here. I'm using one for health and then one for random shit, because we all need a random shit place. That sounded weird. So for June calendar, all I've done so far is I put in the overlay here. So it looks like this. It's just really plain. I am using the dated version of the Big Fancy. By the way, if you are one of the ones that want a Big Fancy for quarter 3, let me know if you're wanting dated or undated. Okay, undo, so you go back. And then I started doing like, these are text boxes here. Let me make sure my images are turned off. So these are customized text boxes so that I can just add my notes. And I started matching up colors. I haven't finished this, but that is how I'm going to do this page. Most of this stuff is in my Notion calendar anyways, but it's good to have it here too to reference. Aaron says, yes, dated, please. See, I like having the dated ones too, so they're fun. But this is all I've done so far. Look, literally, this is all I've done. Maybe I should go through here and do these tabs while I'm at it, because you guys, I've said before that I do not have the patience to go through and like label all these tabs at the beginning of the quarter, because that's just a pain in the ass. Like, who has time for that? Who wants to sit here and do that the whole time? No. I don't have the patience for that. So that is one thing that I do that's part of my setup, is I just wait till we're in that month and then label those. So yeah. I think my next step for this is to go through and like just put my notes of everything that I know of. Like like the book club stuff, Patreon stuff, collage stuff, live streams, things like that, that I know already. Because it's dated, it's super easy for me to go through here and just like write it on here, and then I can make it pretty that week. So that is one thing that I'll do when I sit down to like plan for the month, is go through and do that. I started doing it in May and then didn't happen because, like I said, a lot of this stuff is in my Notion too. So it's like double duty, but it works. It's working for me. Um, Claudette said, I like the dated too. Yep, the dated is fun. Okay, so let's look at templates. I could go through here and pull some templates to put in my June section, but normally what I do is I'll just pull a daily page, or a double daily page or a life tracking page or something like that when I'm ready to, and not just like load it. I mean, I could easily go through here and let's see, grab this for instance, and I'm going to say copy page just to show you how to do it if you have not done it before. We're going to go June and, you know what? Let's just stop and just get here so I don't have to press and hold every time. And I'm going to go to this week because this is currently this week. So part of these are still in May. And I'm going to hit the first of the week. And I'm going to say paste page. And here you go. And what I'll do, if you have not done this before, I mean, a lot of you are, it's old hat, as that saying is. You've been around. But like what I like to do is if this was my current week, I would bookmark it. So when I go to my favorites up here, so you can see thumbnails or favorites. So when I go to favorites, this is my current week and that's how it is. Like this is my current week here. It's obviously not finished. But it is a lovely current week, by the way. Yes, it is. I went with the Boho Office sticker set that I just put out last week and the textures, and then I mixed it with the Cozy Spring Mornings that is part of the June bundles. I mean, how cute is that, right? This color scheme, I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. So I need to add my other book in here because I did start another book. This book came out yesterday. It came out today. I started reading it last night. So anyways, but yeah, so doing the little favorites so that it makes it easy to find the pages that you're, currently caring about. And yeah, so let's go back to June. Okay. I really want to do this goals page. And I know that I've said this for both April. It didn't happen. And I said it for May. And I was like, let's try again. Didn't happen. So look, this is my little PSA of you don't have to fill out every fucking page in your planner. It is totally okay. Okay? You have my permission to ignore half the pages in your planner. You just got to do what works for you. And if this page does nothing for you, don't do it. And if you like this, you want to have a linked weekly page, but you don't want this layout, you want to do something else, just take the blank page and, crop out stuff and put it on here and make your own thing, or use colored, solid color stickers and block out things. Just make it your own, right? By the way, this links back to the monthly page in case you didn't know that. Okay, so what else in my June planner setup? So we've got my book journal over here. And for June, I think, let me pull up my Notion list here and make sure I'm not missing a book for June while we're in here. Let's see. Okay, so this is this week, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so this is all I have for June. Isn't that crazy? Like, what? That's all I have for June. So the reason why I'm going light on advanced copies of books, ARCs, for June is because May was fucking crazy. Okay? It was too much. And one of the books I want to read in June is like over 1,100 pages, and I've been putting it off for like a month. what is it? Did it come out last month? Month before? And yeah, it came out April 23rd. And I haven't been able to read it yet. So I am saving time in June to read that. So I don't know if I'll go with a theme for June. For May, here's what I went with. I need to add, there's like 2 books here that I haven't even added. Because, let's see. All right, well, this came out today. This one came out today, and this one came out today, and this one came out yesterday. I've already read all of these. So I need to update this. And over here, you can't see it, but I'm referencing my Notion list as to when I actually read these things, because I have not updated this. Y'all want to do that with me right here? Sure, let's do that. Oh, by the way, that is my little photo strip that you guys saw earlier in here. This page. That's as far as this page got. That's okay. But I knew that I wanted to turn this in my planner, so I did the photos in Procreate, so it'd be easier. This is from my garden, by the way, if you have not seen my garden updates. So even though it was hit by hail the other day, like what has that, who, I was not expecting that. But yes, it was hit by hail the other day, and that was terrible. And yeah, so all right, let's just get this, since we're doing planner setup, I need to get this caught up for a moment. So let me turn this off, and I want this dark purpley color. Okay, that works. Copy all. Let's just update this while we add it. Here we go. And why does it go double dark? I don't know. Makes no sense. So this is, you guys wanted planner setup, so we're doing planner setup. And this is when I started reading this book. Gonna shrink that down a little bit. And put that book in here. Lovely, lovely. Those don't line up. Does that bother me? Maybe. I don't know. All right. Copy this. And what is today? Today is this day. All right. So this is how I track like when I read books. And so far I like it. Okay. So the other book I have not even put in here yet. So let's just do that. It's getting like a weird view of like planner setup, but y'all, this is what I do. So this is what we're doing. Okay. Wait for that to disappear. Thank you very much. And let's crop this down. Okay. Save to photos. Then we're going to go back here, insert the photo. So this is, oh, damn it, got a little edge. That's okay. I'm not perfect. This is how I do my books for my book journal, and I love it. At least it's working for me so far. Okay. I'm gonna match this up to the size, and this one's going to be a short book. I'm going to try to finish it today. Let's see, there we go. And technically, I started reading this book last night, but since it's a short one and I'm not going to fit in a quote on that sort of a thing, we're going to leave it to this day. So let me check. So if you have not seen this part of the Big Fancy, this is a quarterly, monthly, blank daily planner. So like each of these days links to a page. And that is how I'm doing my book journal. So I'm going to put this here. So if I create a spread, it will be there. And then same thing with this one. We're going to put this guy here. And then I'll be doing this for June, obviously, too. So now that I have those, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to thumbnails. And I delete those empty pages between. So I'm going to take out this one and these. And I'm going to delete those. Done. So now whenever I go through my monthly section, it's just the books. It's not the empty pages. So now if I were back on my monthly page, if I click this, it doesn't do anything because I deleted that page. So if you decide to do that, just beware of what you're doing. So if I click this, like I'm just swiping through all my books. Clearly I haven't done any book journaling, but now I can see all my books. And then we're back to June. So there you go. Now I'll go through once, sometime over the weekend, and I will put quotes for each of these books where I have room, and maybe add some decorations, stuff like that. And then my page will be complete. So what that looks like is something like this, where at the end of the month, I went back and I added some quotes from each of the books and added some decorations and just made it lovely. And it's fun, right? So, okay. Sharon says, hey. So that is how I'll just repeat that process for June. And then my other part of this planner that I'm using is this one. This is my tiny journaling. So this journal that you see linked on the cover is monthly and weekly. So that's what I'm using for tiny journaling. This one is monthly and blank daily. So for this is how my April turned out. I gave up on it because I was trying the photo a day thing and not my blurbies, and I hated it. My first weekly turned out great, and then I just kind of ignored the weeklies. And then my May looks like this, which is great, except I'm not finished. We are here, and I've got all these photos and all these notes, but they're not done. Sharon, this is the big fancy, the Peaches and Dreams Big Fancy 2.0s, the one that I've been using. So it looks like this. It's the one that's the big one, but this is how I decorated it. But yeah, so my May, this is one thing I need to do this weekend because it's so pretty up here. Whenever I went back to my, throwing photos and stickers and notes and everything on these pages, and it just looks really cool. I love, 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 love it. But I'm behind. And I didn't even write any blurbs. But, because normally, if I get behind, I'll just, write something that happened that day. But I do have my photo folder that I keep in my Dropbox of, stuff for the month. So I can go back and, add these. This is when we got hail the other day that took out part of my garden. It's so sad. It absolutely shredded through my garden. Look at this hail that hit my garden and just busted it all to shit. It's so sad. And this was bye baby cucumber. It's it's so sad. And it, busted up my picnic table and it messed up my mom's windshield. It was a whole thing. And this was the one and only cicada we have seen. I've seen other people around here. I probably shouldn't say this out loud because then they'll just appear. But I've seen people completely swarmed by these this year. And we have seen one. And it was dead. So, yeah. And then this is Ashley, being, her whiny self during a meeting. So, it's I have my photos, but I just haven't put it in my journal yet. I have my notes, I have my photos. One thing that I need to do is I always go back through my chat stream with the team and with Mandy because we send funny stuff and I want to see if there's anything that I need to pull out. Because these were text messages, that was for my nephew, so I would include those things. So I have stuff to include. I just haven't done it yet. This This was my lettuce harvest from the garden before the hail, which was, sad. This is where I went crazy with planting stuff. My lettuce harvest, I have things. I just haven't put it all in my monthly page yet for my planner. So yeah, so I still need to do that, but it will happen. But I'm going to repeat the same process because obviously this style did not work for me. I got fed up with it, and I know technically, if you look at it, they're about the same place because apparently I lose some steam halfway through the month, but it's okay. But I really this did not work for me. If it works for you, fine, go with it. You just got to find the tiny journaling thing that works for you. This did not. I didn't like the way it looked. It just made me sad, so I didn't stick with it. But this, damn, it's cute. I mean, how fun is that with the little dog? I've got stickers, I've got photos, it's a whole thing. So, with the little puppies, I got my garden stuff in here. I even tried out some different, where's my tomatoes with oh yeah, so here, different things in Procreate where it's I made it a circle, different things, and this is my style. So I just need to finish this page, but I'll do this for June as well. As far as what else I'm using for my planners, for my setup, the Big Fancy has allowed me to, at least this version of the Big Fancy has allowed me to keep my planner, my tiny journaling, and my book journaling all in one place. So I really, really, really love it. Oh wait, Aaron says, what the hell? That's funny. So tiny journaling, do you not include dates in your final boxes? Okay, so that's a good question. So for this particular one, I didn't, only because I'm using the dated planner and I didn't go back and add dated stickers because I did the colored backgrounds. So I didn't do the dates. Now, with some of my other ones, if I go to, I can never remember where I put this. Did I put it here? Oh, tiny journaling examples. There we go. So with my previous versions, I was using, come on, little fellow. I was using text boxes for my days or my dates. So I was able to, let's see. So this is a text box. Okay, well, that's in front of it, but okay. So the numbers are text boxes on these. So what I could do, what I might do for the next one, so let's say, let's make sure. Okay, so what I might do for the next one is for June, I may come in here and use these instead. Well, look, we have 28. So I may use those and do that instead so that I have the actual dates, because I didn't have dates on this one because I covered them up. It was a dated planner. I didn't go back and add dates. And I don't know if I'm mind or don't mind the dates being gone. So I don't know. I don't know. Because I've had dates on all these other ones, and sometimes I would take the dates off and I just wasn't worried about the dates, especially if it was one where I did, this one was, I did this whole big thing. And so I had one date, but I didn't do the dates for these. So I kind of do like having the dates, and I don't mind skipping some of the dates. So I may do this again, where it's a combo of, including some and not including others. I don't know. We'll see. Because, that is the thing. With these, I didn't do dates. I just, there's no dates. That's my sister, me, and the hubby. But yeah, so I didn't include dates on this one. That's a good question. So I don't know. If I did it again, I'd probably do it as a text box. Because then, they can all be the same size. I can just, copy and paste. And then I can, copy and paste. Where if it's an image, you can't do that. You can, go through here and do all of them and then edit them. Once you get them all out, you can edit them. So if I do dates, it will be the text box kind because it's just handy, as opposed to like the stickers. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut these. So with this, since I did skip dates up here, I'm gonna just leave those off. But for June, I will go ahead and at the very least pop these on. So I think in one of these, let's see, did I do it here? This is so heavy because I put a bunch of examples in this one page. I mean, in this one document. Somewhere I have where I laid out all the numbers. Okay, so if you want another example of tiny journaling, this was, Anne, this was yours. Is Anne here? I don't think Anne's here. This was Anne's that she sent in. And this was another version where it was the same month and she tried out 2 different versions. And then this was another one done in Notion. You're going to have to remind me who sent this in. Was this Donna? This might have been Donna that sent this in. So there's different ways that you can do it, obviously. This is one that didn't get finished. This is probably one of my favorite ones ever. This one didn't get finished, but still looks pretty badass. This one is one of my favorites because it's just so fucking pretty. And this was the very first one that I did. And this was my very first attempt at tiny journaling. And okay, I see some chats. Mandy's here. Whoop whoop. So this was my first attempt at tiny journaling and what got me hooked. So this is obviously my vibe. And like I said, for April, the photo a day, not my vibe. Did not make me happy. Absolutely hated it. I mean, do I have some cute photos of the dogs? Yes. Do I have like a funny before and after transformation of Ashley before and after a haircut that looks like 2 completely different dogs? Yes, that is fun. But this overall style, no, not my thing. Did not work for me at all. This is more my vibe, but I do need to get it caught up. So here's another little PSA. If you do tiny journaling, you will get behind. Just, you will, okay? My tip to you, which I do as I say, not as I do type of thing, is if this happens, it's much easier if if you make notes and be like, hey, we had a family cookout this day, so that you know. And then, hey, we had fucking hail this day that tore apart the garden. So like make notes. And then it'll be a lot easier when you get behind that you can find things. And then you like, well, what happened this day? I don't know. At least write you some notes and then you can come back. But like I said, I do have my folder. Okay, where are you at? I do have my folder of all these photos for my tiny journaling. Are you going to go big? Yeah. So that I can come in here and be like, oh, this was the day that Ashley would not shut up during a meeting. And it's dated because it came from my phone, right? And, different things like this was the hail. This is bye-bye little baby cucumber. So, I mean, I do have those. And like I said, I will go back to my chats to pull memes that Mandy sent me and go back to the team chat and see what was funny in there. And those will come in here. But yeah, so that is my tiny journal. The other thing that's part of my June setup will be my Notion, obviously, because I can't live without it. So this is my book list. I have several Notion databases, if you do not know this at this point. My reading dashboard, which I renamed it. If you go to the shop, this is my book list ARC edition. That's the one I'm using, but I have customized it. And I've seen both Mandy and Delana customize the covers for these, and now I want to do it. So that may happen as well. That may happen for June. I may go back and customize these and make them different. But this is my ARC list. This is my book list, the master list. It's like the only thing that is helping me keep organized. Okay. My other Notion list is I have my planning hub. You guys have seen this where I customized it at the beginning of the quarter to go along with the Peaches and Dreams theme. So I will be, continuing to use that. I've got to sit down and figure out like planning ahead for June, because right now my June looks like this, which is all well and good, except I know not everything's on here. So I still need to, like, these are my basics, which is weird to say. This is my basics. But with my Notion list, it makes it super, super easy to copy things to different days that I know are like the things that have to happen. And then I can go back and fill in like the things that I need to know as they happen. Like, like these are not my typicals. Those are things that get added along the way. So there's that. And then my other main Notion database that I use is my Patreon hub. So I swear it's a desktop version. So this is my Patreon hub where it's actually shared with Mandy, because she's like, helps behind the scenes and stuff like that. And we do the podcast over there on the book club and stuff like that. So this is where I keep up with the Patreon planning crew side and the Patreon book club, but it's all in one hub, so I can see it all together, or I can, click over and I swear this, I can just see like this is the planning side, or I can click here and see this is the book side. So one thing I need to do is I need to plan ahead for June, like when everything's coming out, when the suggestion boxes happen. Like the challenge goes out on Monday. It's not done. I got to do that this weekend. Mandy, start brainstorming if we're doing anything special for that one. Yeah, so I have to plan out what's happening in June. That's not planned out. I don't think it's planned out it's not planned out in the Patreon side, the planning side. So that'll have to happen. And then let's see, the other thing that's part of my planning thing is this one. Thank you. This is the resource hub. And I try to keep this updated for you guys so that when you look online, this is what you guys see. So it's a website that's published through Notion, so you guys can see all of the links that are important. This is like a request form, so if you want to see something like specific, that is there. But then you've got the calendar of events. You can see what all is going on, and I try to update this to keep the links going. I may be behind on the links, but see, I still got to get the rest of June on here, but that'll happen when I plan it out on the other side of my Notion. So I think that covers all of my June setup in all the different places that I'm using. One thing you can't see on here is I also have the Notion calendar app. They haven't created one for this, I don't think. Let me see. Let's see if they have Notion calendar. Can you even read that? It says calendar. That's not calendar. Calendar. Yeah. I don't think that they... Oh, do they? Oh, well, see, look, it's just not... It's like they don't have the iPad app yet. They just have like this one, which you can see on your iPhone. You can't see it on your Android device, and you can't see it on your iPad, but you can see it on, like, this makes no sense. It's so stupid. So I use the calendar app on my computer because they have like the full web version there, and this is just not very handy. But like on the computer version, when I'm looking at this, like I can see all of my Notion databases all in here. So this is just like this is terrible. The app sucks. Okay. We're just not even going to look at that. It just sucks. It sucks. But, okay. So I think that covers all of my June setup. I think. Unless something else comes up and I add another thing. I don't think I will. But who knows? Okay. So it's like 9:50. So I feel like questions. Do you guys have any questions? You've seen the teasers. I've given you some updates for Patreon. Let's see, what else did we do? I let the names slip for the Q3 collection. That happened. You've seen my planner, my Notion, all that kind of stuff. Do you guys have any questions? Or did I cover everything in a decent manner? I hope I did. I mean, even if I covered it, you may still have questions, but I don't know. So, I don't know. I am like, I feel like my brain is already thinking about July because, like, that's, well, I mean, June 23rd is when the Q3 bundles go out. Like, what? What? Yeah. Yeah, that's when it happens. So, like, that's just crazy to me. So, like, this day is when the bundles go out for Q3. And this day is when the teaser hits the Facebook group. I mean, obviously, I need to update this on this calendar, but still, like, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. So, one thing I'm doing this weekend is finishing up that June planner that I told you guys about, the 1 month planner that's in the works, and just staying hot and heavy in the Q3 products. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, yeah, blowing my mind. So, if you guys have any questions, let me know. But you guys all seem pretty quiet right now. Like, come on, don't all talk at once. No, it's okay. If you don't have any questions, that's fine. Just grabbing some more coffee. Okay. So, I'm thinking that I will probably get on Discord again today. We're trying to make it a semi-usual thing. So, so around 11:30. Let's aim for that. I'll just hop on Discord and I'll be working while we're chatting if anyone wants to come chat. Erin says, how's your new desk mat working out? Oh my gosh, girl, it's so cute. I like it. We'll just move everything so I can show it off again because I just like it. By the way, we talked about these in book club the other day and I found them. So I figured let's just use them for, decoration because I got, oh my gosh. Okay, so I got this the other day. I mentioned this in book club too. This is that Romance versus the World. Kind of like Cards Against Humanity, but for book lovers. This is that game that I was telling you about in book club. So it's really, really funny. So yeah, but with it came these cards that I think this is who did them, I think. And yeah, hand-drawn book lover merch. So I think that they were included in this set, right? So that is cool. And then, okay, Erin says the Oracle cards. Okay, here are the Oracle cards that I was telling you guys about too. This is, I don't know if anyone's read the House of Night series. I read it years ago. And I recently read a book from Eva Simmons, and one of the chicks the main chick in the book had tarot cards, and it got me thinking about this deck of oracle cards, and I lost my original deck, so I ordered a new one, and they are so pretty, so pretty. So yeah, so that is those. I'll put a link in the description for these. Erin says, I play Cards Against Humanity with my cat. Oh my gosh. Like, the Dap Cat. Have you seen Dap Cat on TikTok and Instagram? Love that cat. So funny. So, yeah, it's the Oracle cards. But we talked about these. These are like tropes, like Grumpy Sunshine, Dark Romance, Enemies to Lovers. I kind of want a whole deck of these. So I'm going to do some research to see if that's possible. But, like, Romance versus the World. So, like, you've got the two different things. So, my favorite midnight snack is, oh, okay. Well, I won't say that out loud because that's awkward. But, so you get the idea behind these cards, right? And then, what does the alpha of the pack love most? Stepbrother. So it's fun. It's a fun thing. I kind of want to play this with book club sometime, but I will leave a link in the description for this. But if you're in book club, there is a link for this too. Sky Warren is who I got these from, and there was like look how many cards you get. Like that's a lot, right? But Sky Warren was doing a deal where if you got this through her website, you got a box set of books with them. So, like let's do another one. We're just gonna Mandy's laughing. Y'all, it's so funny. Okay. My dreams were about you, me, and we're just gonna pull one. See what we get. Beauty and the Beast. So I mean it's fun. And if you've played Cards Against Humanity, you know how fun this could be. So, Morning Blank is the best, is best had. Okay, so we need two. So, Morning Stalking, okay, is best had introvert. Like a stalker introvert, maybe. I mean, So, it's fun. It's fun. There's some. Oh, okay. All right. This might get awkward. But so this is a fun game. Fun game. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do more of these like on my Bookstagram because I think it'd be fun to have these combos. But I mean you get some interesting combinations here. So yeah, so this is fun. I kind of want to play this with book club sometime, and I think it'd be really fun if everybody in book club got one of these decks, and then we could play it like legit, like the game is played. But yeah, so it's super fun. But I will track down these, and I will let you guys know. I will put all these links in the description for all these things, but they're just really, really fun. So this is like took a weird little twist here at the end of this live, but I just couldn't help it. Okay, I mean, it's it's yeah. So yeah, so fun stuff. I will. I didn't realize there was going to be some really awkward ones in there, but yeah. So I will put links to all of this stuff in there. And what's funny is it started out moving stuff around to show the desk mat. Yeah. And if you guys haven't seen it, let me see. Okay. Let's see. I've got a light over here that's in the way. Let me see. Ugh. Okay, so here's some of the other stickers I ordered from Farah, where I got the desk mat. And I got some, here's some other ones. Dun, dun, dun. There's a magnet I ordered too. And then we're going to do shout out to Erin because I got some stuff from her too. She sent me some stuff. Oh, okay. There's like stuff's everywhere. So let's do shout out to Erin while we're here pulling all this stuff. I mean, look at this, okay? It's still sitting right here because I just like looking at it, okay? So yeah, so this is Erin's stuff that she sent me. And like, how fun is that? So yeah, I'll put links to all this in the description. So Erin's like, oh, hey, that's me. Yep, that's you. So, I mean, how pretty. Look at that. Look at this. I think my mom's most jealous of this one. She's like, I want that. You can't have it. It's mine. So, okay. All right, so I'll put links for all of this stuff in the description. And y'all can go get some of this. Okay, stack, please, stack. I need to put some of these in the back of my Kindle. So I just haven't decided what I'm putting back here yet. But I need to do that. I will probably film it to put it on my Bookstagram because why not? But, oh, that was fun. So, and I do have the glitter one because it just makes it more fun, right? Because glitter, But yeah, let's put this back on. Let's put this back on. Okay, so, yeah. All right, I will put links for all of this in the description. And yeah, Erin says glitter makes everything better. As long as it's not like loose going crazy. Yeah, like when it's encapsulated or when it's digital, I'm all for it, right? But otherwise, it's like a STD in the crafting world, you know? So, so yeah, so that's it. I will put links to all of these things, you know, everywhere. I'll put all of this in the practice safe glitter. Yeah, so I will put links to all of this stuff in the description, you know, and I'm still offering the thing where, like, if anyone wants to go back and help me with timestamps for, like, in exchange for store credit, you just have to reach out to me beforehand to claim, you know, that you, hey, I'm gonna do timestamps for today's video, and I'm like, yeah, first come, first serve, and I'll do some store credit. I think that reminds me. I think I need to do set some up for Michelle because I did one, but she's done two now. So I think I still need to get her for last week. So yeah, okay, that's it. That's all I got. That's it. There's a lot. We just like threw a lot in here right at the end, but it was very fun. I'm gonna go make the graphics, grab my breakfast, take the dogs out, do all that kind of stuff. Probably get some more coffee, and then I will hop on Discord at around 11:30. So if anyone wants to join me, I'll pop the link in the description for that, because I don't know if anyone knows this, but the link for Discord, like, only lasts for 7 days, and then they do a new link. So if you find an old Discord link and you can't get in, that's why. So I'll put a new one in the description. I will hop on around 11:30. I'll be working. I'll probably share my screen if anyone wants to see that and just kind of stream behind the scenes stuff while I work, and we can chat and all that. So yeah, 11:30. Let's meet up again if you want to. Hopefully they will not try to take away my Spotify while I'm trying to do that, because they do that sometimes, which is very annoying. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. I am out. I got to get all these links together for you guys. So, ta-ta and toodaloo. Okay, all right. I gotta press this button. Okay, bye-bye.